The world expected her to stay behind palace walls. But she's stepping into the skies. The future Queen of Spain is joining the Air Force. Calm, poised, fearless, and ready to lead her nation, from the clouds. Princess Leonor of Spain has already proven her strength through grueling army and navy training. But this next chapter marks the ultimate test, mastering the art of flight. The air, unpredictable and untamed, now becomes her next battlefield. And once again, she's not just participating, she's transforming what it means to be royal. When Leonor first began her military journey, few believed she would last. A princess, in boots and uniform. Many thought it was symbolic, a public gesture. But they were wrong. Every sleepless night, every march through rain, every call to discipline reshaped her. She didn't just survive the army and navy, she excelled. And now, she's ready to soar. As Spain's future monarch, her Air Force training isn't ceremonial. It's constitutional, practical, and deeply personal. It's about service, skill, and strength. The same path once taken by her father, King Felipe VI, when he was a young cadet decades ago. But for Leonor, the mission carries greater weight. She's the first woman in Spanish history destined to reign and command the armed forces. Picture her on the runway at dawn. Helmet in hand, sun breaking through the mist, jet engines rumbling in the distance. Every step she takes echoes Spain's evolution, from tradition to transformation. The shy girl who once stood silently beside her parents is now a poised young woman ready to lead soldiers, pilots, and sailors. Her journey has captivated the nation. For Spaniards, Leonor symbolizes stability in uncertain times. She represents unity in a country often divided by politics, history, and culture. And as she climbs into the cockpit, she carries not only the royal crest but the hopes of an entire generation yearning for a modern monarchy, one built on merit, not privilege. It's not lost on anyone how difficult this path is. Air Force training is no gentle flight. It's mental endurance, physical grit, and technical precision. Every flight is risk. Every maneuver demands mastery. Leonor will study aerodynamics, navigation, meteorology, and emergency protocol. She'll train in simulators, endure altitude conditioning, and face the terrifying reality of flight failure drills. But if her Army and Navy record proved anything, it's that she thrives under pressure. Instructors described her as focused, determined, and immune to fear. Soldiers who trained beside her admitted she earned her stripes through sweat, not surname. And now, pilots will soon say the same. Yet beneath the uniform, there's still the daughter of a family, a mother who worries, a father who remembers his own first flight, and a sister who admires her from afar. Queen Letizia, ever composed in public, is said to be quietly anxious about the dangers her daughter faces. Every takeoff is a test of faith. Every landing, a sigh of relief. And King Felipe, who once walked the same path, now watches his daughter live his legacy in her own way, not as a prince but as a queen in training. Leonor's courage is reshaping the Spanish monarchy from within. She doesn't command attention with words or ceremony, she earns it through action. Her presence is quiet power. Her discipline, contagious. Her humility, disarming. It's why her popularity among Spain's youth has surged. They see in her something familiar, ambition, authenticity, and the courage to be more than her title. To them, Leonor isn't a distant royal. She's a young woman proving that leadership comes from effort, not entitlement. And yet, this transformation didn't come without pain. Behind every public smile lies exhaustion. Behind every salute, sacrifice. The pressure to be perfect, to carry centuries of tradition while shaping the future, is immense. Every mistake she makes becomes a headline. Every gesture, analyzed. Every silence, interpreted. But through it all, she stays steady, poised and fearless. Her upcoming Air Force journey is more than symbolic, it's strategic. Spain is redefining its military leadership, preparing for a generation that demands equality and modernity. Leonor's involvement sends a message across Europe, that the Spanish monarchy is not frozen in time. It adapts, evolves, and leads by example. When she takes the pilot's seat for the first time, the entire nation will watch. The engines will thunder, the runway will blur, and the girl who once waved from balconies will take control of her destiny, literally and figuratively. In that moment, she'll be more than a princess. She'll be a commander in the making. The Air Force represents freedom, the very thing most royals never truly experience. Yet Leonor finds hers in discipline, in service, in the sky. Every flight she takes will be both a test and a declaration. That she belongs. That she is capable. That she will one day lead, not as a figurehead, but as a monarch who understands every rank beneath her. Observers have already called her Spain's Iron Princess, a nod to her resilience and restraint. But those who've seen her up close say it's more than strength, it's serenity. The calm confidence of someone who knows who she is, even before the crown rests on her head. The people feel that. They trust it. Every salute from the troops, every word of admiration from citizens, is earned. She's not just admired because she's royal, she's respected because she's real. As she embarks on her Air Force chapter, Europe's eyes will turn once again toward Spain. From London to Copenhagen, from Oslo to Monaco, royal families are watching a new kind of heir emerge. One that doesn't just wear history, she builds it. There will be turbulence ahead. Literally and metaphorically. But for Leonor, turbulence is not a threat, it's a challenge. She's learned that true leadership isn't about avoiding storms, it's about flying through them. And through it all, her nation will stand behind her. The little girl Spain once protected now protects Spain in return. As her aircraft lifts from the runway, something greater lifts with it, the spirit of a monarchy reborn. Because in a world where many doubt the relevance of royalty, Princess Leonor of Spain is proving that legacy and progress can coexist. That grace can be fierce. That crowns can command courage. She's poised. She's fearless. She's about to fly. And when she does, she won't just rise into the air, she'll rise into history. The future Queen of Spain is airborne.